passed away a week after wife's death from hantavirus. A heartbreaking tragedy unfolded in Santa Fe as Hollywood legend Gene Hackman passed away in solitude, unaware that his wife had died a week earlier. Tragedy at Gene Hackman's home. On February 26, the bodies of 95-year-old Gene Hackman and his 65-year-old wife, Betsy Arakawa, were discovered at their home in Santa Fe. Investigations revealed that Arakawa had died on February 11th from hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, a rare but potentially fatal disease spread by rodents. Hackman, in the advanced stages of Alzheimer's, was reportedly unaware of his wife's passing and is believed to have died alone on February 18th due to heart failure. Shock in the Santa Fe community. The deaths of Hackman and his wife sent shockwaves through the local community. Stuart Ashman, an acquaintance of Hackman, shared his sorrow. "We should have checked on him more. It's truly heartbreaking." Hackman's body was found near the entrance of their home, while his wife was discovered in a bathroom. One of their 3 dogs had also died, raising further questions about the circumstances of their deaths. Hantavirus, a rare but dangerous disease. Hantavirus is a rare but deadly disease, typically reported in spring and summer, due to exposure to rodent droppings. This was the first reported case of hantavirus in New Mexico this year. Ongoing investigation. Although both deaths were ruled as natural causes, authorities are continuing to analyze cell phone data and the results of the deceased dog's autopsy to complete their investigation. Legacy of a Hollywood legend. Gene Hackman was a Hollywood icon, winning 2 Academy Awards for his legendary performances in The French Connection, Hoosiers, Superman, and more. He stepped away from the spotlight in the early 2000s to focus on painting and writing, living a quiet life with his wife in Santa Fe. Conclusion. The story of Hackman and his wife serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of old age and the importance of staying connected with loved ones. This is not just the passing of a legend, but also a deeply sorrowful family tragedy. The Traitors' Brittany Haynes opens up about shocking elimination and Danielle Ray's feud. After making it to the final roundtable of The Traitors Season 3, Brittany Haynes, Big Brother alum, faced a brutal blindside, getting unanimously voted out by her fellow castmates. In an emotional exit interview, Brittany shared her heartbreak, reflected on her heated face-off with Dylan Efron, and finally addressed the long-standing tension with Danielle Reyes. "It was devastating, Brittany on getting so close yet so far." Brittany had fought her way through the game, navigating alliances and betrayals, only to be voted out just before the final showdown. Speaking to NBC Insider, she admitted, "It felt horrible. I could almost cry talking about it. It's almost worse to get really close. Of course, you want to make it as far as you can, but it's a really hard pill to swallow." Despite the bitter ending, Brittany made major strategic moves along the way, including blindside voting Danielle Reyes, her former rival from Big Brother Reindeer Games. Brittany versus Danielle, were they ever really friends? One of the biggest questions of the season was whether Brittany and Danielle could truly trust each other. Their previous history from Big Brother made it difficult to know if past betrayals still lingered. Brittany admitted she constantly questioned Danielle's intentions. Does she really forgive me, or is she setting up the perfect revenge? However, as the game progressed, Brittany believed their relationship improved, until she had to make a tough decision. The blindsiding move that shocked viewers. In a game where survival is key, Brittany knew she had to make a bold choice. She cast the deciding vote against Danielle at the penultimate roundtable. But was it strategy or personal? For me, it was purely self-preservation. I wanted to make sure I wasn't the odd one out. It wasn't about revenge, it was about survival. While some saw it as a ruthless betrayal, others praised her for playing a strategic game. The heated final roundtable. I was fighting for my life. Going into the final roundtable, Brittany did everything she could to convince the remaining players to turn on Dylan Efron. But as the episode aired, some fans thought she came across as overly aggressive. Brittany defended her actions, saying the argument escalated naturally in real time. "I wasn't coming in hot, I was responding to the situation as it unfolded. I was fighting for my life in the game, and I have no regrets." Reunion drama, setting the record straight on Danielle. Many expected a dramatic showdown between Brittany and Danielle at the reunion. But instead of fireworks, the two had a more measured exchange. The biggest point of contention? Danielle's claim that they had been close friends before the Traitors. Brittany disputed this, saying that while they were friendly, they were never as close as Danielle suggested. "She's well connected in the Big Brother community, and I'm more of a loner. It just didn't add up to me." Despite the tension, Brittany confirmed that they had a post-show conversation and left on good terms. Final thoughts. No regrets, only respect. Looking back, Britney stands by her gameplay and says she holds no hard feelings toward Danielle. I will always respect her as a game player. I hope, when this is all said and done, we can look back with appreciation for the roles we played in each other's games. Britney may not have won the game, but she certainly left a lasting impression, both inside and outside the castle. Mike Myers brings back Dr. Evil for his hilarious SNL comeback as Elon Musk, a comedic masterpiece you can't miss. Saturday Night Live delivered yet another viral moment this weekend, when comedy legend Mike Myers returned to Studio 8H, this time not as Dr. Evil, but as Elon Musk in a wildly entertaining cold open. The scene. Set in the Oval Office, the sketch imagines a high-stakes but completely absurd meeting between Donald Trump, James Austin Johnson, Marco Rubio, Marcel Indez, and Musk, Mike Myers. As tensions rise, the sketch hilariously dives into each character's inner monologue, Curb Your Enthusiasm style. The highlights. Trump's hilarious priorities. While Rubio presents a major diplomatic deal, Trump thinks, so boring. This guy can't stop talking. Then, in a moment of comedic gold, he suddenly declares his love for Thailand after binge-watching The White Lotus. Musk's regret. Myers's. Musk wonders if taking the job was a mistake, especially after seeing his Tesla stock crash and his net worth drop by $100 billion. Dr. Evil Easter egg. In a brilliant throwback moment, Myers delivers Musk's financial woes with his signature Austin Powers move, bringing his pinky to his mouth, just like Dr. Evil. A must-watch for comedy fans. SNL is pulling out all the stops for its 50th anniversary, and this episode proves why it remains a pop culture powerhouse. Whether you're a fan of politics, Elon Musk, or just love a good throwback, this sketch has something for everyone. What do you think? Did Mike Myers steal the show? Was this the best sketch of the season? Drop your thoughts below. Ben Affleck hilariously tells son he needs to mow lawns for $6,000 sneakers. Fans love his response. A lesson in value from Batman himself. Ben Affleck might be an Oscar-winning actor and director, but at home he's just dad, and he's not about to let his son think money grows on trees. The sneaker showdown. Over the weekend, Affleck took his 13-year-old son Samuel to the Got Soul sneaker convention in Los Angeles. But when Samuel spotted a $6,000 pair of Dior Air Jordan 1s, Affleck didn't hesitate to give him a reality check. That's a lot of lawns you gotta mow there, Affleck joked in a now viral clip from the event. But Samuel, a true sneaker fan, wasn't backing down. No, they're tough. I've always said they look good, he replied. Fans loved the banter. The internet quickly praised Affleck's down-to-earth parenting style, with many parents saying they'd do the same. Affleck knows his sneakers. Of course, Affleck isn't just any dad, he's the man behind Air 2023, the movie about Nike's historic deal with Michael Jordan. So when he spotted a vintage 1985 Air Jordan, even he had to admire it. A little piece of history right here, he said. A fun father-son day out. Despite the playful debate, Affleck and Samuel seem to enjoy their time together, checking out some of the rarest sneakers on display. What do you think? Would you buy your kids $6,000 sneakers? Or are you Team Affleck on this one? Let us know in the comments.